Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all having completely amazing days. And today's video is going to be pretty much something completely different from what I normally post, and that is because this is not going to be a speed paint, it's not going to be an art challenge, it probably won't even be good. But this is going to be just goofing around and trying to do something somewhat cool. So I saw this thing on YouTube called like a fluid acrylic pour or something. It's like where you water down acrylic paint, or like you use mediums or water or whatever you want to use, and then you just pour it on the canvas thing and it makes cool designs, I guess. I've never done this before, and I only watched one video on YouTube from this lady, and I don't even know how qualified she is to teach me how to do this. But, you know, hopefully she knows what she's doing. It looked pretty cool when she did it, so hopefully it looks cool when I do it. Basically, I'm going to boil some water, since apparently that gets like all the bacteria and stuff out of it, so that you don't get like nasty stuff in your paint or whatever. And I'm going to boil the water, and then mix it with some old acrylic paint that I have that I just want to use up, and just pour it on the canvas and see if I can make something somewhat decent. At the moment, I have like 8 or 9 unfinished oil paintings, like I have them like hanging around my house since there's no room in my like actual like room on the walls to dry stuff. So I have a bunch of paintings hanging around my house that are drying, and I have this nasty habit of starting a painting, getting a really cool idea, starting it, then getting like 50% done, and then getting bored with it. And when I get bored with it, then I start something else, and I leave the other one and say I'll get back to it later. And I've been doing that for the last maybe couple weeks, and I have like, again, like 7 or 8 unfinished oil paintings that need to get done. But at the moment they are all wet because I recently did a lot of work on them for the last couple days, I think. And since they are wet, I can't really work on them, so I decided instead of like trying to do another painting, which would just put me back in that awful cycle that I'm in, I would try something a little bit different. So I'm going to be trying these acrylic pour things. I really hope this turns out cool. Again, I'm not like knowing what I'm doing, so if you need a tutorial for this, I do not recommend this video. This is just going to be me trying it out. Of course, if I run into any problems or any tips, I'll probably share it with you guys. Of course I'll share it with you guys, but like, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to go boil some water and then start mixing up the colors. I'm hoping I can do something with lots of purples and blues, of course, because it's freaking me. And also, if this turns out really cool, maybe this would be a cool idea for like a background for a future portrait painting. Especially if it turns out really like psychedelic, you know, like that might be really cool. So hopefully this doesn't fail completely. If it does, whatever, I tried. So, you know, let's just get into it. Again, I'm gonna go boil the water, and then I will probably speed up the majority of this process since I don't know how interesting this will really be. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. Okay guys, it's done, I think. Like, I feel like I could keep working on this, but this is one of those things where you just have to like not overdo it. I think I kind of overdid it. I'm kind of bummed because when I first added that awesome like neon yellow color you see up there, there was a lot of it, and it was really, really cool, and it was mixing with that teal, and it still kind of mixed in with that turquoisey color, and it's making some cool lime green, like funky, like Nickelodeon goo colors. But like, I'm kind of bummed because as I kept going with the different colors, it stopped showing up as much, but I am freaking obsessed with this. I did not expect it to go this well. I don't think it's like as good as some of the ones I saw online, but maybe next time I can use more of the mediums, maybe try like the oil thing and like make like cells and stuff. I feel like that might be cool. But this turned out pretty marbly. It's really cool. I love the colors, of course, because it's like purple and teal and yellow. I love it. And I'm kind of scared because I don't know how this is going to dry or what it's going to do. It could crack, it could flake off, I don't know. Okay guys, so it is actually it's like a couple days later since I filmed the last part. And well, firstly, I'm sorry if you hear like birds and chickens in the background of this video at the moment. It has been really nice today, like weather-wise. So we opened up all of the windows and doors, and I live in a pretty dense like wooded area, so there are a lot of like birds and stuff. But just ignore that. Hopefully the mic quality is still pretty good. But it is the next day, and this dried really, really fast, and it dried really, really awesome. It didn't crack or peel or anything really, and I am like so blown away by it. So we're gonna do a couple more. Like, they're so fun to do, you guys. I can't freaking believe it. Like, I'm totally gonna do a couple for the backgrounds of future paintings, but as you can see, it dried really awesomely. I'm still gonna paint the edges and stuff, but no flaking, no cracking, nothing. So I totally recommend doing this project if you have the resources and just the time. It's so fun. And I'm actually going to be joined by my mom and my little sister when we are doing this, since they are interested in trying to do a couple pieces too. And we actually went out to Michael's, and since they had so many sales, we were able to get a few more supplies for this project. We went out and got a few more tubes of paint. These were buy one get one free, and they're really cheap paint, but they're really awesome and the colors are amazing. And we got like metallic green and neon pink and a few other colors. And then we also got these cheap like palette knives that we're going to use to spread paint. I'm actually going to be using a much larger canvas this time, since I want to do a big self-portrait with like a psychedelic background. So we needed a few more paint to cover it, and you know, palette knives to spread stuff. So we got those, and then we also got a few more canvases, and we have these big black trash bags actually that we're going to use to cover this table to protect the wood, since I kind of fit up last time. But then other than that, I'm just so excited, and I'm going to be trying a few more techniques. I will put a link to all of the tutorials I will be using down below in the description if you are interested, and as well as like the materials I personally used and tips and stuff. But I hope you are enjoying this video. I know it's a little bit longer than what I intended, but I'm really having fun with this, and I thought you guys might be interested in seeing how it goes. So yeah, let's get into this, you guys. Okay. What I'll do, I'm gonna make the neon orange. Oh yeah, that's amazing. That's nasty. Okay. Oh. I'm bummed. No! The yellow green. The green ruined it. What do you think?
It looks like the earth. Do you want me to take some of it
I want to
off?
scrape it all off.
Do you want to drip it off? No. What do you want to do? Here, do you want me to pour it in a cup? Here. Get a cup ready.